What's up, gang? What's going on? Trey Gang back. And we got to discuss this game. We got to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like this case turned like a look. It made a complete turnaround when it come to this two situation. You know what I'm saying? It just really got me thinking. You know what I'm saying about this 2 o'clock situation. Cause from what I done read and how the way I see it on the footage, y'all. So, for a prime example, like vibing with Don video, did you see how when he put the videos together, two footage together, 1 hour off, but it still showed like the same thing, and he caught him. You know what I'm talking about? And he caught him coming out the kitchen, right? Then Mike Larry did the same thing. So when I had watched them two videos, I was like, man, these folk got it. I'm like, man, these folk had these folk, man. You know what I'm saying, man? They ain't even they were going on with the look, they put it together so cold. It was to a point when they were putting it together, it just like so, all right. This is what I want to know. I want to know what Miss Teresa seen and felt before she called Crown Plaza. That's what I want to know. Since Miss Teresa, lawyer, said she she contacted KENNEKA. So that's the person who KENNEKA probably had last contact with, right? So we got to come up with something, y'all. Cause it's a reason why she left that part out. She skipped that part and went to the phone call, said to friends, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to figure that little part out. We can't leave that slot vacant. So when I was showing y'all the lineup about the black girl, we connected P's, right? Okay, we just found out P's is connected with Pucky, Warren, and Man Man, right? But P's is connected to Rico also. So that's a big difference. When you think of a setup, you got to think about, look at the body language with P's when he was talking to Zach TV, right? He had something to do with it the whole time. So he ain't never said nothing about Pucky, Warren, them, and all this, right? But now we know he connected to these folks. So when I look at Zach TV, now I know why Killer got that vibe the way he had in Zach TV. Cause everybody like Killer gave one different kind of vibe, Peas gave another. We know Killer was like, I ain't with it, but we see Peas end up on the video with suspects. So I'm just saying, gang, y'all help me to make this work. Help me to make this work, right? Cause now when I'm thinking about something, when Friends K went on them stairs and he said he bumped into three girls, and one of the girls said they was looking for their sister. So if it was Monifa and Shamaya on the floors and Bree Bree is gone, who was the third girl saying they was looking for their sister? All this at Tucson. At the same time, while Miss Teresa, you know what I'm talking about, calling up there the Crown Plaza. All right. Yeah, he knew Peas would lie. Check this out. He knew Peas would lie, right? But that's his homeboy, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing that he can do about his actions. You know what I'm saying? You in the gang, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna got to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? You got to deal with that. You know what I'm talking about? So when they threw that time, I want to go to Revel TV right quick. Hold on, gang.
Right here it says we already know that they're talking about going to the movies. Y'all still going to the movies, blah blah blah. All right, and
Now here go the text message within that time frame, right? Now this Revel TV, he pulled the paperwork on the text message. You know what I'm saying? What was being text, right? But when they finally got the phone and analyzed it, it ain't nothing about Miss Teresa texting Kanika at one something. But they done started. Look, they got texts started from 12:27. You see, y'all see they got text message started from 12:27. Really before that, like at 11:10 earlier that day. But round around about one something, you know what I'm talking about? Is no kind of, you know what I'm talking about? It's no kind of 10 minutes with the Reese. So what? So I'm trying to figure if the lawyer says they will contact Mr. Reese, they should have this in the paperwork then. That's the way I'm starting to look at it now. So let's check out. I think I might need to go to Don Video, then River TV, then go back to the video with the police with the beverage manager. That's what you know. Now since I'm already on it, let's listen to this right quick, gang. Hold on, y'all.
It said if they ain't sold out, you know, y'all still at your house, and then 2 hours later, they telling someone by JJ's, and according to a subscriber, they let me know that that in meant by JJ's in Family Dollars. So they was in Family Dollars by JJ's. The JJ's that I showed you, that I said there is a Family Dollars down the street. So that's what they was referring to. Okay, they're referring to that they was by JJ's in Family Dollars. She say. So this was at 11:43. Okay, so she was still where was that street?
And Leonora said they last seen her at 11:30, right?
She was still on. She was still on. Give me a second. Central. Okay. I'm on Central, and that's when the girl was asking, you know, where it on Central. I mean, that's when the girl was saying, "Are you lost?" Because she knew that Central, you know what I'm saying, she was supposed to be close by. You know what I mean? And that was roughly at 7 when the girl was asking, "Are you lost?" Okay, so here it is 4 hours later, she's still messing around on Central. Okay, the girl said, "By JJ's in Family Dollars," she said. All right, y'all still at your house, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So basically they're not supposed to even be in Rosemont yet, right? So let's go back to Bree's, Texas. Now this is where I don't have a clue of what the fuck is going on. This is where it gets weird. This is where it gets real fucking strange. Like, what the fuck?
All right, now y'all see the timestamps on the text message, right? Now I'm gonna need everybody to focus on this. Cause remember I showed y'all the video with Vive and Don, right? How the way Vive and Don had put that video together. Cause when we did it with the court paper said she was last seen by her friends to 2:30 all the way to 3:32, right? In the kitchen, last seen by her friend, passing staff member. And check this out. And remember the video I showed y'all Monifa and Bree and them in the parking lot and they disappeared off camera. Cause Friends K said that's where he met them at. Right there where they disappeared off the cameras. Right? So let's say at this point in the court papers never said the friends searched the hotel for KENNEKA. Keep that in mind. They never said about nobody was searching for her. They just said she was last seen by her friend. Cause them people all know there wasn't no search. Cause when Vive and Dunn put that video together, opened my mind and showed me this when they were coming out the kitchen. Instead of coming in the hotel like they just getting there. the whole time these folk were coming out the kitchen. So everything we were believing in the beginning, man, they must have been down there in the kitchen just chilling out. Cause we even see the kitchen downstairs decorated with purple. Like it was some kind of something going on. But all right, let's focus in on this text message.
Fuck is going on? You know what I mean? When Bree texts this person favor, Bree texts this person back. Okay, it's still 11, roughly 11, so it's like 11:35 p.m. still on the 8th, right? And Bree texts the person back and say, not yet. Okay, remember when they asked what happened? You went. Bree texts back and say, not yet. I'm finna get in the car with KENNEKA and go park her by her house. Cause the you really, she meant I, I's next to the you. I didn't even know the bitch had a donut on her car. Okay? So it's 11:35 on the 8th p.m. Y'all had not made it to Rosemont yet. And you state, not yet. I'm finna get in the car with KENNEKA. See, this the shit that we can't look past. Even though out of all the videos that we see in the hotel, all right, we cannot look past this text. I don't even see why the police look past this text. This kind of shit shows how the police is so fucking crooked in Chicago. Because for one thing, if they analyzed the footage when Bree was walking those halls, when they first got there, and the shit that Bree was doing and the people that she was meeting up with, and motherfuckers going all up and down the goddamn stairs and shit like that, and splitting up and all this shit, and waving to the clerk and all this, and getting things from behind the desk and all this bullshit. If the police is taking a blind eye to that shit, then that right there shows how crooked the motherfuckers is in Rosemont. The officers are crooked as fuck. That displayed it right there, because there's no way you can look at certain evidence on certain things that would lead you to asking further questions about other things that will probably lead you back to the answers that you need. But you look past the obvious shit and say that you're investigating the case. That's crooked. That's crooked as fuck. So right here it says, not yet. I'm finna get in the car with KENNEKA and go park her by her house. This is at 11:35 p.m. on the 8th. What condition was KENNEKA in for you to say or text to someone that was you bullshitting them or something? What condition was KENNEKA in for you to say that you're going to take her and park her by her house? Let's just stick with what we see, all right? Let's say that don't say that you're going to take her and park her by her house. Let's make common sense out of what we see. Not yet. I'm finna get in the car with KENNEKA and go park her by her house. Who are you parking by the house? If you're dropping somebody off, that's not called parking them by the house. When you're parking somebody by the...
All right. Now look, this could be at 11 something. We don't even know, y'all. But it could be. Because they got it stamped at university time, meaning you got to go back, 5 hours, right? So that's where he getting 11 from. So just say they since they fabricated everything else, we gonna stick with 435. And look how I read now. About to get in the car with Nika. She didn't even have a donut on her car. Oh, she in her own car and she knew she had a donut on it. And so look, if she said she in her own car, somebody else is texting. So they must be did somebody trail Kanika? You know what I'm talking about? That's something that would be something to look into, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I can understand Shemaya and them all in the car, you know what I'm saying? It could have been another car trailing them there. We don't even know. But that's how it kind of reading to me. And then at 438, yeah, IG, she didn't even tell me. They already talking about Instagram, right? She didn't even tell me. I can't see it on my screen, y'all, because my screen is real little right now. I just noticed myself at that hotel room in Rosemont. So now look, at 11:38. So this got to see, y'all see that we got to take the CT time off for that and go with the folk. Cause look what they said. Yeah, Instagram. She didn't even tell me. I just noticed it myself in that hotel, Rosemont. I didn't want to be driving on the E-way like that. So, so we getting somewhere now. And these supposed to be brief text messages. Okay, in this time frame, look what we were seeing, what was going on the footage, right? This the crazy part about it. Just when y'all heard this narrative, only thing I ask for everybody, keep the time locked in your head with everything being said. You know what I'm talking about? With everything being said with the timestamp. What you say, the IG me, I guess? Oh, well, shit. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about these young folks shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? But either way it go, it still said they was at Rosemont. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that sound about right, y'all. My bad. You know what I'm talking about? I let you know, goddamn Trey Gang might be getting old in the mouth back around that motherfucker. You know what I'm mouth. Instagram, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So look, so they were right there at the Crown Plaza, and at this point they in the parking lot talking, cause you about to get in the car. You in the parking lot. You already done met up with Friends Cave, you know what I'm talking about, and all the staff members. So you knew what happened, you know what I'm saying. See what I'm saying, Jay? Yeah, I appreciate the gang looking out for me, y'all. Appreciate that looking out for me, you know what I'm talking about. Then everybody gonna be looking at me different, like, man, wait a minute now. How old is Trey Gang? Nigga down that back got to be at least 70. You know what I'm talking about? So, look, they gonna be pulling up pictures to me. I look like Morgan Freeman with the dots on the eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this the real Trey Gang right here, y'all. He older motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So look. So right now, they in their parking lot. And let me see, can I read the other text? Apparently, there's what they say, apparently 3.5 hours later. So they were making this text 3 hours later, right? So you got to think about when Miss Teresa was contacting Kanika around one song. Think about that text message when the news at Leonora. Hey, did you contact your sister? Did your sister contact you? And Lil Nurse said, no, not from my knowledge. And the news lady was somebody in the family talked to her and spoke with her. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, not to my knowledge, but come to find out, they had to be Mr. Reese because what the lawyer said right about that time. So that's the only person that could do that, right? So boom, right? So Mr. Reese called the staff too, some checked the camera, but she ain't said nothing about when Monique and them called when she came. Remember, Monique and them supposed to call 2 hours later, right? So you mean to tell me if KENNEKA was in danger at 2:30, why you didn't call Monique and them then? Bree, you got that number. You got them on your friend list. You ain't got no kind of text message that you to hit them up because you know what I'm saying. She was there with them, and you know what I'm saying. And one of somebody gonna pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying. So y'all catching my drill? Cause why would she skip to go all the way? Look, this make perfectly sense. This makes sense why she even started the conversation. Be like, I get the call at 4:34. Now look how this report reading. That's all I'm trying to say, gang. This at 4:34. This when Mitch Reese said. This when they called her. But keep in mind, Mitch Reese must have knew something at 2:30 to be called, right? So what's really going on with this shit? Y'all help me think and make it work, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Down the video up. If you knew, you know what I'm talking about, you gotta get put down. You know what I'm talking about? If you wanna be down with the Payat game, man, you gotta hit that like, subscribe button, you know what I'm talking about? And show your screen. You did what I'm talking about. Show your screen, man, and bang this set real hard. This a new game, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, everything that road month close together, like the movie theaters, you know what I'm talking about? The restaurant, the other hotel, like the Marriott Doubletree, you know what I'm talking about? So, all right. Now let's let River TV explain this. I wanna hear this part.
The house, that means you're parking them. You're leaving them there. You're parking the car. You're parking them in the car. You're parking them there. By her house. You're going to park her by her house. And then it says, because I didn't even know. It says, because you didn't even, but she really meant, I didn't even know the bitch had a donut on her car. So is this you're gonna park to try to get the tire changed? But you say you're gonna park her by her house. How are you parking someone by the house if you're not the driver? So if you're driving, why are you driving KENNEKA's vehicle to park?
That explained why Bree had to get the key, because Bree was the only one could drive, right? Cause cause Monifa can't drive and Shamaya can't drive. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Irene said, y'all can't even leave. Both of y'all don't even know how to drive. They had the keys, but they couldn't drive. So they had to wait on Bree. Bree had to come back and drive the car back. That's why it was a big commotion. Well, who had a key? So they were trying to make everybody think Bree left with the keys and all this. You know what I'm talking about? Bree did not leave with the keys because Irene them admitted the keys in the phone was in the room. You see what I'm saying? The keys in the phone was in the room. Bree must have went out somewhere and turned with a trick. She knew what it was when they got up in there. Because soon when they got up in there at 12 something, she already in the parking lot. Soon when they get there, going to bed to get an energy bull drink. While TY already up there, right? Going live, right? So it makes sense. That's how you see her in the video drinking the energy bull drink. Boom. That's like when it comes to Irene live, y'all see what I'm saying? All right. And if you look at the bottom of the text message, now they taking it to 3 o'clock. Look how the conversation go with 3 o'clock, right? I can't believe y'all. Look. We done lost Kennika. She drunk and can't find her. Now, I mean, they said when they done lost Kennika, she drunk and they can't find her, right? That's the first text at 3:05. Look what I showed y'all on the footage at 3:05. When I was showing y'all 3 o'clock and what was going on there, folks, that's the main video y'all be thumbing up. Right? So we see Bree come from World through the food court hall and left Shemaya and them. Hold on, I'm gonna just show y'all the video. But let's continue.
Her by her house because you didn't know it was a like. Why would you even be concerned about the donut if you tend the car with Kennika so through these files? Okay, what that paperwork do? So at 11:35, favor text back and say, "Donut means yeah, tell me. I just noticed it myself." See what I mean? Yeah, IG. She ain't even tell me. I just noticed it myself. See, they don't put punctuations. Not all the time. You know what I'm saying? And let me fuck your head up one more time so we can be thinking on both sides of the fence. What else she do mean? I just noticed it myself. If Kennika is nowhere near that location anymore, like if she's in Rosemont or damn near in Rosemont, right? Can't be nowhere near Rosemont because they still conversing with Kennika. Still conversing with, well, she's not really conversing. You see,
Oh man, I had my microphone out the whole time. Oh man, this cold blooded Jack. But check this out, y'all. Y'all see that? It's what I was talking about behind the scenes. This is what I was saying. Y'all seen Monique walk out the door with the suspects. You see the suspects went out that back door. And we know the front desk gave them a key card. So you could say Monique really walked the suspects out the door. The other girl walked the other group of boys out the door. Escorted them to make it look cool on the camera. 305, they said they couldn't find KENNEKA. Look where they started looking. First, the pool and to the parking garage. Right? But keep this in mind, 30 minutes before this, they already knew the girl was missing. Because remember, Tucson, they said they live by the elevator. That's how she broke up from the crowd. But why at 3-something, you see your text me, go find her. I can't believe y'all find her with smiley faces with emojis on the text, right? So we already know she in this area. That's why the news media said she got lost in the hotel for an hour. That's why they had to come with the video. Was like, she get off on the elevator at 3:24. Cause they want you to look back in the building instead of this back door and see everybody in motion. Right, y'all? So 305, look who finna come in. Bree. Hold on, y'all. Shut up. Okay, now look, Bree come back in. And she on the move. She on the phone. Now look, Shamaya and Bree finna come back in. And look, they keep using that ramp. So they gave themselves away when they kept running in their area. Cause now when y'all see the boys back here at the back door, I kept my eye glued right here. Right? So I said, man, these folks were back here for a while, doing whatever what they were doing right back here for a while. Now, they cut the lights off right there at the door. So you won't even see on the outside. Y'all see they cut the lights off? All those, even the front door got a porch light. That's what they need lights for outside the door. You know what I'm talking about? So they got the lights off. When I watch it back here, you gonna see people walking back here with their phones out. I even seen them run back here, gang. That's why I say this the footage that everybody really need to watch. Cause keep this in mind, we already know she in this location. We already know what was going on. Irene lied. We already know she was out that room at 2:30, right? Then we see the boy back here. So we got no choice but to watch this back door. This a garden patio. They ain't even got the garden patio lights on. It's not even lit up back here, but you got tables and chairs back here, and you mean to tell me not one single night light on in this area. Ain't that strange, gang? Ain't that strange? This is a dark area. Don't nobody look this way at this time of night because it's dark. Ain't nothing out there. But you got people back here doing something. This the part when French Casey, when he came, he seen Charles move, looked like it was a struggle. Somehow they got in the pool. Then even Greg Hughes got the video where they got the card from. Even Greg Hughes in his video said he got to open up some kind of door, a bathroom, some kind of door. It ain't no parking ticket. I know that much. When they give you a credit card or a card that's shaped like a credit card to go pay a ticket. So, but look, gang, right here, this the video that everybody gonna have to watch. I can't give you the timeline where you gonna see these folks because it be at random. I'm guarantee you gonna see movement, Jack. But this tea so hot, I need to we'll get back to that, y'all. Y'all just remind me. You know what I'm talking about. And we gonna watch it all together. So, alright. Vibing with Dawn. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. Vibing with Dawn. Now let's go back to this. Now, go back to this. Remember that timestamp on there, right? Remember the timestamp. It's 11:48 on this time. But in the lobby, it's 1 o'clock, right? It's 1:40 on her, right? Think about that. Them two timestamps is off, right? And it's off for 2 hours. It's set off for 2 hours, right? Now, when you think about that timestamp, think about hold on, y'all. Go what vibe went on there? Hold up. Go to my channel. Put the playlist. Go right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Do I got on my watch later? Hold on. I got to find the video, y'all, where he was talking about when he caught him up. So I got to go. Vibing with Dawn, right? I got to go to his video. Show y'all what I'm talking about. What that John there? I want that old one. Nigga phone. What that video that I had, y'all? It was one of these, John. Is this it? Cause he got Monifa now. Damn, this ain't it. This ain't it. This what that John with Monifa at? I think this is it. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I got to find the video. Hold on, y'all. I don't know how I be losing these jobs. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I got to find that video because I know I saved that John on my list. I know I saved it on my list. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, it's got to be. I think this one. Yeah, this one, y'all. Now watch this.
Time through here. So if you know, when you go this way, there's
All right, listen what he finna say around two to all the way to 3, right? We seen the text messages and stuff, right? Check this out.
time is right, right? Because this is when he's in the kitchen. If you look at 202, there's people they come right through there. Like there's a lot of activity that's going on around this time through here. So if you know, when you go this way, there's the escalator. The escalator brings you down to where she was tumbling over the pole of where those steps were by the bathroom. That bathroom brings you here. Let me show you. Right, you could get from all the way to over here, which is where they came out. Right? I just showing the movement that whoever was going through here. The fact is, this way you could come to the lobby, and as you can see, they went this way, and within a minute, they coming out this way. Right, just to show you relatively how close and how quick you could get from here all the way to this spot.
See that? Look where they coming from. Right, out so the kitchen. Out the kitchen, right? That's why they had to cut through there. Because they had to make up for this camera. Because they came from this way. So they had to...
based off of everything, too. Look, 202, another group just went by over here. If you didn't notice that. Let me show you. Let me get this together real quick. I'm all over the place. So now what we want to do is match these up, right? Now these guys were following after. Where's that at? these girls, because they just came in the lobby and they went in through here. Now this is the girls with the drinks that they did something in the bathroom. This is the whole crew right here. All right, so they roam in this hallway from 2 o'clock on. Okay, that's why I always say that them lives, you know, right now, like at the 2 o'clock, I think that's 2 o'clock on. That's when that either that second live happened or something like that. But they roam in the hallways, and over here, earlier in here, you could see someone that looks like they were TY over here, the one that did the live. I can show you guys real quick. Gotta find it real quick. So what time is that? Okay, yeah, it's right around here. Let me catch this up real quick. It's right here, guys. Just bear with me. Because I was just going to show you the bathroom thing real quick, but I wound up getting caught up in showing you this.
Now look, y'all, check this out. This said 3. Hold on. This said 3:05, right? So just imagine this and Bree and them walking outside. In back there by the parking lot, right? And the court paper said she was last seen by her friends from 2:30
Speed it up so we're here waiting.
to 2 to 3.
Remember now, I'm saying this is 2:09. I've always been saying that if you've been watching my lives or any of my videos. Now this guy right here, I believe people say they know who this person is, but we're just gonna watch.
Cause look, now we know this said 3:19 cause of the paper reports, right? Cause then when they had the fake KENNEKA looking like come in the lobby, you know what I'm talking about?
You see that guard pass by over here, but he ain't go nowhere.
He on the walkie-talkie. They go to dude with the blue shirt on with the khaki pants, right?
I just want to speed it up because this is where it happens over here.
So when that lady called Zach, was like the people was in the lobby with the luggage, and he went to the parking lot to the car.
Okay, notice when he comes back, he don't come back with his jacket either. But that's just another note.
All right, but he go to the parking lot, come out with his jacket, but he waiting on somebody in the
Remember
front.
the guard? He's here this whole time. Remember we seen him a second ago? I say he didn't come out here. He's talking to him, but now he goes with the guard. Now look over here. Okay, right here. First of all, look at them doors. Look at these doors over here. Notice how they start swinging with nobody in them.
So that means that when Franz K put his jacket on, whoever came out the front desk edited themselves out and going to the parking lot. Going to the parking lot. Why else would the door swing? Right, y'all? Okay.
All right, just pay attention to that too. These doors will start moving and there's nobody there. Look at them revolving doors right there. Pay attention to this corner right here. It's coming up now. Right here, look, there's another head gonna come here.
Now that's Hollywood, and then that's Hollywood and Smacks now. Remember, Bree get the call and was asking what Smacks was there, right? Now look who in the lobby. Now check this out. Look where they came from. From the kitchen. You was not seen on camera parking no car. So you was either somewhere in that hotel. Cause they came in with cups in their hand already. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to KENNEKA Jenkins gym. Do you know what I'm mean? Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. Now y'all see that? He got his hoodie on. He got his hoodie on. He got his hoodie on. This Smacks Hollywood. There's Wayne. I don't just know who these two is. You know what I'm talking about? But I know they just didn't get there. Cause look where they coming from. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Man, them folks already in their job ready. And that's why the police said she was last seen by her friends, from 2:30 all the way to 3:32 till she made it to the kitchen, right? And past the hotel staff. So look at this. Remember when look, they come in right behind each other. Now one on the footage with cars. And these the same guy Monique would end up walking them out the door with. Monifa was with D group, then she turned around with the group with Kenny Tanya. And then they leave. Look how much traffic that's going. So y'all see all the traffic. Boom! Look how many group that just came in. Less than about 15 minutes. Now them three groups of boys right there. And they ain't even in no car. On footage park and none of that shit. And boom, when that group showed up, you got Mike busting in the lobby. And we found out that he connected to Peas. Him and Peas real cool. Him and Pucky now cool with Peas. And these are some of the same one they said, we Keneka cousin now. So he told the police that, cause whatever what was said or whatever was seen, you know what I'm talking about? Man, oh man, this shit here gets so deep about a minute.
You see that? And then there's a time jump here. Remember, these guys are still in the lobby, so for there to even be a time jump in the lobby at that time, look, 3:14:01.
Told y'all. Then you got a time skip.
3:14 to 3:15, right? Now keep paying attention over here, right? Now it's possibly, if she said that Keneka was in the lobby, it could have been around that exact time, because that time is 2:16, you know? I'm not saying it is, but the stuff that's going on with people in the lobby so early. Now look, I'm going to show you one more thing over here. The guard comes back, okay? Now look, this girl comes. Surprisingly, everyone's dressed like her.
You got a major time skip in this time frame. So somebody in the back office must have came back out or went back in. That's the problem. The time skip don't even show the style movement. See, they ended themselves out the video the whole time. While they was on the video at some point in time in this shit. So you got the time skip skipping right around when the girl finna end up in the freezer, right? Check this out, y'all. And remember, Beach Beauty said something happened in the room. The girl passed, so they needed Keneka looking like, but it wasn't working right. And so when you look at this footage, when you think about Andrew Holmes, talking about they left about the lobby. You see what I'm saying? It was the reason why they said she was in the lobby. Because then in the beginning, they said when she was walking toward the lobby, she passed by a staff too in the lobby floor. Security, they said she passed by security on the lobby floor. Then they switch it up, say she passed by staff in the kitchen.
This day, you know, and comes for him. Now I don't know if she was supposed to come, that's why they're going back out, or what the deal is. But I just find it ironic that everybody's dressed like her on the day. Alright, now this is my last thing real quick, and then I just wanted to show you guys something real quick. This guy right here, someone made a post, and they said, oh, this looks like the guy that found her. So then I went to go look, and I'm like, okay, I have to try to like see if that makes sense.
Now watch this when I'm finna show y'all now. Hold on. What my Watch what I'm finna show y'all now, right now, guys. Nope, I don't need that one. All right, I gotta go. Right here. Well, I'm on my playlist. Go to my playlist. And watch this, y'all. Listen to this.
In the elevator, service elevators over there. So they just
Hold on. Hold up, y'all.
now. What gets me here is that if you look at the timestamp, it says 0012. Military time, that means it's actually 12 a.m. Now, when you look here, in this frame here, it says 113. Military time, that means it's actually 12 a.m. Now, when you look here, in this frame here, it says 113. So how is it when she get that text saying at 1:20? Well, in universal time, in the text in the report, it says 6:20. In universal time, that actually means 1:20. So you mean to tell me within 7 minutes, as you see here, it says 113. So you mean within 7 minutes, she got upstairs and text that she's ready to go? Was it somebody inside the party that she felt uncomfortable with that was there? Probably. But this is very crazy. Let's move along. We're going to get into this dude in a minute. It's going to be very brief. But I have something for you.
Oh, it's going to get good.
This is what you call
It's going to get better,
due
baby.
diligence.
Believe me when I tell you.
Putting in time. Not creating or doing lives on dumb ass videos. Well, it's not dumb. It's basically on KENNEKA live showing these dumb videos with the glitches in them. How is it only on certain people's videos, and if you go frame by frame, there's no glitches, but somehow it managed to be glitches in there. And some of y'all dumb fuckers is like, wow, I do see it. I do see somebody pulling her up the stairs, even though they vacuuming the goddamn floor. I can't believe y'all. People's not even putting in the hard work and being detailed. But this is what I want to show y'all. Look at the timestamp, 4:24. Right? You see how they go towards that kitchen? Let me show you something about the time. The time is crucial. And now, you know they go into the kitchen right now. Right? What was they doing back there? But that's really not my point, what I'm trying to get to. Let me show you. Check the timestamp, people. 3:22. Just look at them. It's Ty, Bree, Shamaya. If I'm not mistaken, Charles Dorsey, whatever the hell, and Monifa. Now
look at Monifa. Looking for some kind of keys to where she about to go. The court paper said we got another, what's it about? We got 10 minutes, y'all. We still got 10 minutes. They said she was still with her friend. So KENNEKA could be somewhere on camera with some more party goers. And they trying to go find where KENNEKA is. I knew where she was at, you know what I'm saying? So they had to explain this. They had to show them going back there. That's why the front desk told them go back there.
You see she's checking under there, right? They did that on a few occasions, and I'm gonna show you where.
Class act. Don't put them on timeout. Ban them. No timeout. Get them out of here.
See?
You can tell.
Thank you,
He,
love.
he got to
that they
block
really
the
was looking
troll.
for. You could tell by Bree's reaction and Monifa's reaction that they really trying to look for that girl. I'm still not overlooking that they may have something to do with it. I'm leaving nothing on the table. But check out the timestamp, 3:23. And guess where they're going? It went from 3:24 to 4:44. Okay, it may be an hour difference.
Ain't that the same thing they did with Mr. Teresa footage and running out? Look, they needed them to walk this path because they got caught coming out the kitchen. Why would the front desk tell them to go down here to do what, y'all? To do what? They went down there where that girl was at, and that's why Monifa was riding them Escalade with her head down.
But you have to understand what they left out that we don't see, that we're not going to see. I'm going to show you how they freeze the goddamn camera. And you see how the dude with the white shirt and red hat comes down the stairs, right? Why we didn't see him in the court hall footage. And that's not even.
Now this the part where it really get crucial at. This the part when they went in the kitchen. They went right over her. But y'all still looking at the video like they finna come up the Escalade, you know. Man, them folk went in their kitchen. It ain't no telling what these folk went to. The police even went over there, right? Hold on, what's going on? Hold up, wait, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but
Let's continue.
Hey, Anna M is cool people's bossy. Can you I mean, if she says something real disrespectful, they ban her, but Anna M is pretty good people, so maybe you did it.
Why at 3:24? It was looking like they was leaving. I'm going to play it back because it froze as if they came back up the stairs.
this the part right here. Cause if you got this part as a security guard, right, you got this part of them coming out the kitchen. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. You got these folks coming out the kitchen at the exact same time what the court paper said she was last seen by a friend. That's why you needed that part for them walking back there, going downstairs, so it can match up with this. See what I'm saying, gang? Hold on, let me see what's going on. I see some people I ain't even talking about what I'm talking about. It look like it's some people in this job. I ain't talking about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see what's going on. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was finna be one of that. I thought it was finna be there.
to leave, but it froze. It froze the time. It was at 3:24, and then over or something, it just got edited to where Ty and this dude and these two girls and they're gonna breed and it was gonna come behind them at 3:25. When in another footage, these girls already when they came in, they was walking by them like to go out the fucking hotel, to go out the hotel. They are messing with the time. They are manipulating the time. So what really happened? And look at this bitch. Okay, if that's Cassandra, like everybody talking about, this bitch need to be held. Somebody need to put her foot to the fire. Now at 3:35, how did they come out of nowhere at 3:35? You see how they editing and messing things up. Look at the time. I cannot mess up that time. Now they right there at the that little food stand. I think they asking somebody, did they see anybody? Okay, because people were standing there asking people behind the corner something anyway. Now, y'all let me know if they're not looking for KENNEKA. Again, they are not out the pot yet.
Now I show y'all they was already walking in here 3:05. 30 minutes later, they back with her again doing this.
They still suspects.
Still searching the desk. You see what I'm saying? They still searching, right? I mean, not searching, but searching for some keys or something. But it wasn't for KENNEKA though, right? And then think about it's an office back there. We don't know if they went to an office and met up with the staff in the office. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all paying attention to the video, these folks had this was the cover. Cause look where they coming from. You had to come up with a narrative to fix this shit. You just couldn't just drop this shit if you couldn't show a route how they got in there. So when they talk to them folks told them folks, go talk to the front desk. He gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, you need to be walking down here. You know what I'm talking about?
But are they looking for her or they trying to leave her? Look at Bree. She's on the phone. You know she's talking about looking for her and they can't find her. You can tell that's what they're doing. Look at Monifa. They trying to find her irritated. You could.
Now look, if this at 3:39, right? Remember the text message that we read, y'all. The text message. Put these text messages we did. So they had to be going back and forth with Irene, right? Irene. Keep this in mind, Irene claimed that she was still in the room. Her, Killer, and some more guys, right? Yeah, it look like they trying to figure out a plan, ain't it? It look like the hotel trying to system how to, you know what I'm talking about? Cause this the part when they cover up. Cause Friends K said, I don't know where to start. Round about 2 to 3 o'clock. That's when things really got strange in the parking lot. In the parking lot. And we see these folks went out there many times to that parking lot in the hours between 2 and 3. We seen 3 groups come from the kitchen. And then this right here, y'all.
Do I have to play it back for y'all to understand?
You might got to, Mike
See,
Larry,
the
because you
thing
know you got
is,
some
y'all, they manipulating the time. And I gotta show you one more thing that's crazy. Now, before I get into that one more thing, which is gonna blow your mind.
And look, there go peas. And they talking to the people in the kitchen just like Shemaya did. And look where they coming from. You got these folk coming out the kitchen at 3:37. And the court paper said 3:32 she was last seen by her friends entering a kitchen upstairs where she passed several hotel personnel. So when they got through putting her in the freezer, that's when they locked her in the freezer. That's when they locked her in the freezer. Now y'all see why they gotta bump up an hour now. Cause when you go along with the 4 something, right? When you go along with the 4 something, it'll really throw the whole investigation out, really. You see what I'm saying? And then look, don't nobody come to no parties at 3:00 in the morning anyway. They just caught them folk coming out the kitchen. Cause they needed some kind of footage of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Look at the girl who's supposed to have been playing KENNEKA, the one that was staggering in the parking lot. This girl.
Another girl dressed up like KENNEKA. Ball, then we got her.
Right now. I mean, maybe she got something wrong with her foot when she walked. I mean, she a little cute though too. But anyway, that ain't KENNEKA. Debunked. Look at the timestamp. Do y'all know who that guy is right there with the blue?
This is gonna be crazy.
Okay, it's 3:46.
Crazy.
Where's the timestamp? Or is it 4:46? Where is he going? Right? Just putting everything in perspective real quick. You see how it freezes, right? Why is it freezing? That's number one.
You got a staff freezing on the camera. That's your answer right there. Why the time skipping and why the glitches? You just had the friends come out the kitchen and the staff back there. And you seeing most staff people going back there. And you seeing these folk go back there.
Right? But we're going to wait until it disappears. Is he going to disappear? Just boom. I will fast forward just to let you know that he's just going to vanish. They're going to edit him out. Okay? Let's give it a few more seconds. I think I'll skip it as well.
And look, don't y'all remember, right? When KENNEKA walked past the camera, ain't this the last person on the footage seen behind her? The dude in white, right? I mean, in all this blue, right? KENNEKA walked by the camera, boom! Cause they got KENNEKA walking down the hallway at 3 something, right? In the hallway. Look at this timestamp. It's 3 on this camera, right? So look, when he go down there to the lower level, that mean he was on that camera at 2-something, like the beginning. When they first showed the girl walking in the hallway around 2-something, headed toward the kitchen, and then you got him coming down there too. But they supposed to be like 3, right? So how would he end up behind? Come on, gang, make it make sense to me. I got it on my video.
But he's absolutely edited out. And I'm going to show here, as you can see me in the, you can see it. You can see my arrow moving on the screen. As I'm going to play it, he's just going to disappear. He just disappears. I think I tried again. Do I? Oh no. But guess where he's going? Down here. And this, what I'm doing right now, was totally different. So I'm doing this little part right here over because I seen something. Now let's get into it. This is gonna be deep right here. Let's get into it. Oh, let's not forget about Rafael Valdez. That's the name I gave him. Now, when I was doing the analysis with this, I really thought he had a cup in his hand, in his right hand. I think he was taking a sip. Because when he leaves back out from the scene, he does have a cup in his hand. But look at his left hand. I mean, it looks like it's blood there. And when they were saying the marks on his face, I didn't see any. Maybe my eyes is damaged. I don't know. But isn't this the same guy who skipped town? Maybe because he is security. Or maybe it's a cover-up because maybe he is police. This is all allegedly. But I don't know. But let's continue. Now, I want to show y'all something real quick. Who is this guy? I want y'all to tell me who is this guy. All right? I think at this moment, the music is more louder than the actual audio in this part right here. I'm going to change all this anyway because I got to take a beat off because it's being copywritten. So after all this, like if friends are still right there in the lobby, or they'll go this way to leave. All right? So I don't want y'all to hurt your brain. You're trying to find out this is the shortcut to leave. Okay? Y'all got me? Y'all copy? Check. All right. Now, let's go. I'm going somewhere with this. Check this out. Real quick. I put in too much work, man. I put in a lot, y'all. Like, for real. All right, now here's the hotel.
Fly.
Okay?
Shit is nice.
You see this entrance here, family?
Man, I beat that shit.
This is the entrance. Here. They come in from here. Let me...
And it tastes good, too. I'll be right back. Down. Gotta take a doo-doo. Now, let me stop.
This is where KENNEKA, Shemaya, and all of them walked up those stairs. I hope you're following me. Do y'all copy? Yes. Y'all better.
I got the now, old man
where's
guts.
That gate? Right there. It's the same thing right here. You know, this is the same part. I know y'all got it. The gate is here.
Man, he must got 2 video planned. I'm hearing some kind of time out. What the hell going on? I don't know. Let's continue.
So I was just trying to really be very detailed for those who need that extra push. Now, this has to be one. No, you know what? It is one of the directions to the goddamn kitchen. Now you see where I just came from, how close this gate is, and how close this entrance is. Do you understand? Follow me. Here. Now, this is it right there. So this black gate coming from this direction all the way up, and they coming from right here, which is this, and the gate is here. So that means coming up here, we scroll out a little bit. All right, here's this entrance here. This is this. You see the overhead, the awning, the overhead thing that's outside the awning? This right there, If you be out there, y'all can't be this slow. So I know y'all follow me. And no disrespect if y'all think I'm being too much. But anyway, going up here, the gate here, coming from this direction, and the gate is there. The gate is right here. And you know what's killing me with this mark here? I think this is where the refrigerator, like, it's like, I don't know, it just purposely, this points directly here to where the kitchen may be, or close to the kitchen where the kitchen may be at. This is the gate. And you know what? I'm starting to rethink something right now as I'm doing this. I have to rethink this because
Now look, I studied the layout. All right, look, this whole block right here is a kitchen. Y'all see this whole block right here? That's the kitchen. This the front entrance in the kitchen. And this the back. So when Monifa walked down here, they walked through this way past the camera. And look, and you can just loop back around and go back in the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? You could come out here in the loop. Y'all see y'all can't see my mouth. But right here at the red right here, when they come out, you pass this camera. Let me put it in the action on right quick, guys. Let me see right quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I pull it up? All right. Let me see. Can I do a good job on this? So where I'm at. All right. Y'all following me. So right here, Monifa come out this hall. Walk past the camera. That's going to be like right up in here. So when they walk, only thing they got to do is loop back around to the back dock. Loop all the way around from right here all the way to the dock. But check this out. Hold on, y'all. I ain't never used this before. Think this like my first time using it. So let me see, can I erase this shit? I don't know, I need to get a big one. My bad, guy. Let me scrub it off, y'all. Let me scrub it down. Y'all forgive me. I ain't never just really just, you know what I'm talking about, using all this technology over here, but so you mean to tell me everybody passed this camera and we're going here. And KENNEKA was found. This where the trash dock is. This what they said right here, right? Okay, like a fight or breakout. This the back door. But look, if you check this out. Let me go to here.
for the freezers and all that stuff, okay? You see all these are condensers. All this is
Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see this part. Don't y'all know the room that Miss Teresa was found there? I mean, Miss Teresa was named at, when you look at the top of this screen right here. This gonna be the hallway. Hold on, let me get the vision right so y'all can see what's going on. Let me see, do we got a good video? All right. If you look at it like this here, from right here, this food court hall, I mean, this ain't even a good angle that I can use. I need a good angle, y'all. But make a long story short, if you walk down that hallway when Miss Teresa ran out that room, if you kept walking, go through them white double doors, what Irene was talking about, right here is them doors. If you go through that double door, cause keep this in mind. Before you get to this door, you can hang a right and go in that kitchen. Past the pot sink. There's a door right here. Then you come in, right? In there. And you got that hallway because you got to come back in to where the wood double doors at. Boom, they go to wood double doors. Then you come back in the kitchen and go down here and find it in the freezer. Y'all see that, how the way I'm drawing it? That's a wrap when you look at it from the top. Cause keep this in mind.
A little bit, if you want to be analytical, that come up here, go through this gate here, because we actually coming from right here. Here's the awning. Let me get outside so y'all can see. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, there we go. See it? That's right there. Right there. Right there. The entrance right there. So you follow that. This is our starting point. This is our starting point right here. Let's go in. Straight to that gate, okay? Follow. Straight to where the gate is. And it's so crazy how this points in the direction where this is, right here. It's funny, right? So you go through that door, you come out this door into this kitchen. How crazy is that? So this, I'm gonna have to believe
Now look, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to use this. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. This getting on my nerve right now. Because I can't see what I'm doing. So, it's a door right here. Remember this door. Alright. This the entrance into the kitchen. If you know what the layout, what I'm talking about. Now look. When the police was at the back dock, he was right up in here. So he came through here, and that's when you come through the wood double doors, right? Into the kitchen. Remember the room Miss Teresa was in? And they told her, they found her daughter, you know the route they took to get to the kitchen? Shut up! The route to get to the kitchen, if they went straight, went through the white double doors, and if they didn't turn the corner and went into the kitchen where the camera showed them coming in the kitchen, if they would have went straight, they would have came out right here where this door is. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's two ways right here to the kitchen. You can walk down the West Meeting Hall all the way down the hall, and you can avoid all cameras just by simply coming out this door and end up in this door.
That this, because this could be the docs. You could go in and get stuff. So this is the docs, and it probably lead from right here all the way back here as well. It can lead all the way back here. The doc, you put in some stuff, you get it right here and bring it up right there. Anyway, I'm starting to really think this is the entrance. When the police came up the stairs, the security I was saying about the double doors, this is it. This has to be it. It feels like it. It has to be. This is the entrance to the workers.
Told y'all. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I say a car can fit back there. It's a lot of things that you could, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see what's going on, gang. Appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate the thumbs up. So it makes sense, y'all. Don't it make sense? Makes sense to me.
The associate's interest, because that gate.
So when you think about this though, y'all, this the most important though of all. Cause this right here, it's a camera. That show right here. And this the main footage that we need so we can watch the whole footage on the West Hall. But it skipped and they gave us 30-second clips of this. Right here.
I'm trying to get you out track. Y'all need.
Hold up, y'all. This what I was saying. This the kitchen, right? If Miss Teresa and them would have kept straight, they didn't have to come this way. You know what I'm talking about? If Miss Teresa and the police, if they would have kept her walking straight, she would have came out them two doors where would I just exit off at. See what I'm saying? And that means somebody, while this time was skipping, if the reason why this had to skip, because it would have showed somebody walking past, going outside. That's all I'm saying. Would go through that door. Because this camera would have catch you. So somebody knew that and was like, the time gon' have to skip. It got to skip at this time. Because this where the most traffic get. Then everybody see the tile move in the sink when the tile moved in the sink, when the time stamp changed and all that. So I'm just making my point across. The police didn't want Miss Teresa to know that you could go out these double doors, and that's where the police were gonna be at. So the whole time the police were right here at the back dock. Well, we were just discussing that. Boy, this deep.
Why would she stop doing what she was doing on her job, mopping floors and all this? Stop what you're doing. We need you to come back here and let's see what's going on in this footage right quick. Let's see what they finna do on the footage. Now y'all know why they got maintenance cleanup crew on the crime scene. On the crime scene, Jack.
Alright, 600, 609.
All right. Now I'm finna play the walkie-talkie in real time. Now we know KENNEKA got lost in the basement area where we just located the kitchenette. All them X's I was drawing, just imagine downstairs in the basement of the layout, right? Where she was at. Now listen to the police frequency. I got it in real time.
301. 301. Leadership, this is Austin. Anything, I'll be 10-8. 10-4. 201, I got it. Alright, 600, 609, I got her with me in the lobby. Alright, 10-4, we're heading up. Good. Is hotel manager with you, or is she in the lobby or anything? Negative, just front desk personnel. Alright, can you see if they could radio her? We lost her. See if they could radio her and have her meet us up by the lobby, and let me know if they get a hold of her. 301 in the area. 301, 10-4. $600. Good. Noise complaint, Carroll Court, need 2. Alright, take 201 and 301. 10-4, 201, 301. Go ahead. It's going to be in the front of 10466 Carroll Court, 10466 Carroll Court. Complainant refused to leave any information besides loud music going on outside.
Man, if I was y'all, I'll be paying attention who on this footage as we speak. I'll be watching who coming in and out. Cause remember, shut up. Cause remember what the lady told Zach, that these people was there. Y'all better wake up and look at these folks walking in and out. You see what I'm saying?
201-10-4. One to 600. Good, Rick. Just to confirm, the original room you guys checked was 926, correct? You got it. 10-9? Yes, 926 is the room that we checked. All right, 10-4. Go ahead, James. Yeah, there are numerous areas in this basement and this office sub-basement. I don't know if you want to bring out the firehouse and have a secondary search behind us, various research, and that numerous rooms, 7 levels.
All right, 10-4. I'll get them out here responding cold, and then just pop up in the lobby and we'll make a plan.
Okay. 201 to 600, you still want me to stay outside with the family?
Yeah, for now, Rick. Thank you.
10-4. Go ahead.
Still by the cafeteria, or?
Rosemont from 601.
601, go ahead.
Myself, 609 Tango, and 101, we're going to be going downstairs in the basement area, Crowd Plaza, just in case he was communication with us.
10-4. 600 copies, I'll stay in the lobby. Relay.
One from 609. Go ahead. When you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching. All right, that's fine.
That fast?
One, Jamie.
Yes, that's the room they were speaking of.
See that?
10-4, everything. 10-4 in this room.
10-4.
He doing the same motion, y'all. Look. See the dude came in the lobby?
Go 111.
Go ahead.
Let me know if you see me, if this is the other room you were talking about.
No, it's the room directly to the west.
All right, 10-4.
To 601. Go ahead. If you work your way down the hallway on that floor, the second room from the last, so if you work your way east, second room from the last room, there's someone looking out the window up there that may match the description.
And keep this in mind, y'all should know the layout. Now, you know where they at on the property, right? And they need binoculars to look up. You see what I'm saying? On the 11th floor. Look what's going on with the commotion about the 11th floor now, right, y'all? So let's make this make sense. And remember, they standing by stairwell doors. Remember that if they in the parking lot, I want to know, did somebody thought about the stairwell door? Because they got the park right by. If Miss Teresa wasn't in the parking lot in the front, she had to bend on the side looking up at the room and seeing the curtains move. That she had information that her daughter was on the 11th floor. You see what I'm saying? So she knew it was something about the 11th floor. If she know her daughter supposed to be on the 9th floor, and these people saying they seen her on the 11th floor, you see what I'm saying? We can't forget none of this, Jack. So watch this.
Excellent. I see you. Which family member am I supposed to ask? I asked the people in the lot right there, to your left. They're standing by a white car in like the lower, where you got to walk down into the parking lot. 10-4, I see them. Yeah, just ask them if this is the room that they were talking about. Yes, that is the room they're talking about. It's a bunch of little kids having a birthday party.
I believe Miss Teresa wanted them to go in that trans room. That's what that was about, gang. I believe they wanted the police and the people to go in that room to see what she was in there. Cause it ain't no telling what the witness told Miss Teresa at this point. Cause in the 911 call, she said, yeah, we went on the 11th floor and there was a room next to the room and said they did see my girl with her friend and a group of guys. And she was trying to get reception on her phone. And this the same lady that was talking to Miss Teresa every time the family pop up. The same trans lady that was at the front desk watching out. The same trans lady that was talking to one of the party goers in the lobby. In the lobby talking to the pink shirt dude.
Come to the Crown Plaza. 10-4 right outside. Alright, go to the front desk, grab the binoculars we left there, go outside to the family, and have them show you the room. 10-4. I believe it's one down from the top. We're trying to figure out. We think it's floor 13. 10-4. 201, 101. Go ahead. If you're looking at the E on the Crown Plaza sign, if you look at the E, it's not the window directly below it, it's one under that. So 2 underneath where the E is at. 10-4.
So now we got to look around the building and see how they spell Crown Plaza on the building and we got to look at the letter E and go 2 steps down from that. That should be the room, right? So y'all remind me on that part why this play out. They'll give us an insight of which side the room was on. It's got to be on one side because she ain't number one side on that motherfucker.
The blinds are shut right now, but I'm going to get the binoculars. Alright, 201 or 101. We found the first room. We're going to open it wide. You were broken up. 1485, are you still outside? Stay party. We're going to flash a light out the window.
Let's see what they finna do on the footage. Now y'all know why they got maintenance cleanup crew on the crime scene. On the crime scene, Jack.
All right, y'all. There was look. The reason why the video is short, because there was the timestamp on their frequency, right? That was going on between 11 something. 11:55, right? Going on 11:55, right? Keep this in mind. The time skipping at 11 something when the food director, beverage manager, was roaming the hall. So I wanted to know, did anybody pick up on, okay, if the time was skipping at 11 something, showed the beverage manager, it showed the beverage manager at 11:47 entering the kitchen where KENNEKA was last seen. And nobody didn't know where he's at. And then when you see the police frequency, hold on, is it making sense now? Uh-oh, y'all. It's making a whole lot of sense, gang. So he got lost, was in the basement. Whatever they were doing in the basement, cleaning or wiping where the camera was at, something about that basement. And he got lost, the police down there. Then Miss Teresa want the police, search the room. Go search the room, right? So if this was going on at 11 something, how in the hell they get this screwed up? Hold on, y'all. What is Johnny?
This officer.
Now y'all see what I'm saying now? Now look, they got this. Why would they have a timestamp on this? We just heard the frequency call. I showed the arrow what time it was going down. And it was on Rosebud 5. So I tell y'all what, can somebody answer this for me? What you think what was going on when they told Miss Teresa, got her out of there because she ran outside? Then you got the police on the call searching the basement, right? The beverage manager gone, and he come back with his shirt untucked. Then they searching the room upstairs. Man, these folks on rooftops. Man, the police everywhere in this building. You see what I'm saying? They everywhere around here. But look, they still got this mixed up. And I'm still trying to figure out why they got it like that. Time skipping. Hold on, y'all. And then on this camera is one something. So I just wanted to put that out there. So when that lady called Zach and told everybody about the IBM, look for the owner of it, but I don't think he the owner, but his name came up a few times because Mike Larry got content about him. He got caught up with some kind of fraud or something. You know what I'm saying? He like a con artist or something. I can't remember all the details, but Mr. Reese said, look in the company, IBM. Then when you go to Joe Coleman, right here, right? He Joe Coleman right here. He the one that tweeted about the Mona Lisa with the hair all over her head. She said, look into him too. And he made fun of the girl. Who then look. Monday, he said, who was the drunk girl? They were roaming the halls for an hour with her hair all over her head. Then was Monday. And then y'all see what he into, right? He a video game. Look, he he in the video internet games. He got his own show that it could contain 6 men, 6 women. They could be candidates and shit like that, right? Hold on, y'all. Hold up. He do shows like, hold on, y'all. Next millionaire. What I was reading that he down with the internet marketing. 12 assignment including website, copyright, internet. Where I was at, what they say he got his own video game or some shit like that. You know he got his own TV show. Oh yeah, video. Hold on, where is it? Skip it through. I must have passed it already. But yeah, he got all this going on. He a producer and all this old shit. So he connected. So he well connected with Hollywood. He go to filming trip locations and all this shit. Come on, y'all. All right. So at 11 something, right? Let me go back to my video.
Hey guys, 2 minutes on pallor mortis, and this is the first stage of death. So pallor mortis is the paling of the body. So about 15 minutes after someone dies is when you might first start noticing the paleness. And this happens because the blood is no longer circulating in the body. And so the blood gravitates away from the exterior of the skin and the top portion of the skin, and so the skin appears pale. This does happen in bodies of people with darker skin. The melanin does not change within the skin, but the redness does dissipate and fade away. And so with embalming, that redness is then restored. But so the pallor mortis is on that.
Oh yeah, y'all. Don't worry about the intro that y'all seen on the screen. That's when I was trying to work with everybody. That's when I had first got the letter, when I was trying to screen all the YouTube we need to get together and all this stuff, and we need to come together before all the beef started. And man, them folks flipped the script on me. I said, dawg, what did I do? It was because of the letter or something, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. And they all tricked me, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know the story about that. You know what I'm saying? If you've been following me. This just an old video that I made when I was trying to put everything together. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I want to straighten it up. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm mad the motherfucker I put that shit on now. But anyway, y'all, we got to carry on. We got to carry on.
That exterior top portion of the skin, because that blood is pooling down towards the bottom or whichever area is on the bottom of the person. What happens also during pallor mortis is a thin film starts going over the cornea of the eyes. Now, sometimes when people have even brown eyes, they appear to then have blue eyes. So there is a common conception that everybody gets blue eyes when they die because of this pallor mortis.
And that's why when y'all studied the video with me about the 5 stages of death, you know what I mean? The stages of death, right? You see they got the eyes covered up. That's why her all over her face, because they don't want you to see the face. So we already done been to the detective school on this. So when we see this picture, we already got our answers, right? Remember when I went live, I said, yeah, y'all, we gonna play detective tonight. And then we came up, we were like, we ain't gonna, I said, look, we ain't gonna, do no such. I said, we ain't gonna, come up with no suspect. We just gonna start from the freezer and we just gonna let the suspect come to us, do our investigation. Now, when we look at the photos and all the video that Trey got been shown, we got proof of assault. We got proof kidnapping, evidence, time skipping, cover up, police. We got all these answers on this by looking at this body. Right? In the freezer. For 21 hours. Right? For 21 hours. We see how they moved on the footage. Watch this. This is the reason why I said that. Because we finna go back to 11:30. Remember, they put KENNEKA in the freezer at 3:30, something like that. Close to 3:30 to 4:30, right? Just an hour difference. All the way to 12 o'clock, that's 21 hours. That's 21 hours. So if you gave me a timeline of 21 hours, that means you knew what exactly time that she got in there. Because if she went in there in 18 hours, you would have said it was 18. Why would 21 be important? Because you knew that's what time she went in there, and you knew the staff and them edit those video, and you had to drop the video with that narrative, which had come from Lenny and Risco. All right.
That sets in and covers over the eyes. This sets in usually about 2 hours after death. However, it also depends whether the eyes are open or the eyelids are shut as to how soon you can notice this on the eyes. So pallor mortis, 2 minutes, that is the first stage of death. Hey, so we're going to do 2 minutes on algor mortis, which is the second stage of death. This happens right before rigor mortis begins. And this sets in almost immediately. The body begins to cool down, and that's what this process is. Now, if someone dies in, let's say, the desert, their body is actually going to heat up to the ambient temperature. However, in most standard cases, a person's body temperature is going to lower until it reaches the ambient stage. So if someone's put into the cooler at the hospital within an hour or two of death, their body is going to cool until they reach that much cooler ambient stage of the cooler that they are inside of. Now, a body loses the heat through 3 different means: convection, conduction, and radiation. It begins in the extremities of the body, so the toes, the hands, the head are all going to cool down faster than the rest, and it works its way into the core. So you see on like NCIS where they stick in the liver probe to test the temperature of the body right away when Ducky comes in. Well, more often than not, they may use a rectal thermometer to check the temperature, but you can also use a hypodermic needle in the liver or in the brain.
And ask yourself this question. They did, what time they said they did the autopsy? I mean, not the autopsy, but they unthawed KENNEKA out for 4 hours, right? For 4 hours, right? So how they take her temperature to write it down that she was 33 degrees? Huh? Did they have a rectal thermometer, or did they have one of them baby thermometers? You see what I'm saying? How did they check her temperature? Can somebody answer me that? Now keep this in mind. I want this supposed to be going on in the freezer, not at the not at the funeral home, not at the goddamn morgue. How did they check her temperature?
To check the temperature as well. Investigators will use this to determine time of death or an approximate time of death. So ambient temperature.
That's why that's so important. It would give you a time of death if they would have said what what's the temperature? You know what I'm talking about? They left that out there to show you. They left that part out. They ain't even tell you the time of death. They know the time of death. There's no doubt about they knew what time she actually died. You see what I'm saying? And they synced it on the footage. Because they synced everything on the footage because they had to go over the footage and delete half of it and cover half of it up. All right. Check this out.
Is critical. Conditions of where the body is, what they're wrapped in, what their setting is, are all critical to figure out what the temperature of the body actually is. So this is all algor mortis, second stage of death.
I'm glad I got that picture up here because y'all remember on Rosemont website, her tattoo was missing. Remember that. Remember that, gang. Now because I told you I had both of the pictures, right? You know what I'm talking about? And I told y'all it's on my other computer and stuff. And then, you know what I'm talking about? So, look at this. Tattoos on the back, Roma website, they gone.
Bye. Hey, here's your 2-minute introduction to rigor mortis. So rigor mortis is that hardening of the body or the firming of the body. This sets in 2 to 3 hours after death. Fast forward 24 to 36 hours after death, and the rigor mortis has gone away. Now, the muscles have not just relaxed. What has happened is that decomposition has begun, and it's gone into the tissue, and so the tissues in your body are starting to decompose at that point. What creates rigor mortis? It is a protein reaction that happens within the muscle. So it has nothing to do with your bones itself. So what happens is the myosin and the actin connect in your muscles to create a contraction. As you breathe and create oxygen, it creates something called ATP, which busts those apart normally. Well, when you're not breathing, you're not creating oxygen, there's no ATP, so they remain locked. So your muscles remain in a locked position. Now, if you're in a very vigorous activity and there's a lot of oxygen going on and you die quickly, your body goes into a cadaveric spasm. And so parts of your body can lock up. We see this sometimes in hands that are locked or mouths that are locked. And
So that means Kennika could either die quickly in an attack and die in this position right here, right? It was because when she said a lot of oxygen, that means like you in that fight, they take oxygen to fight, swing, you know what I'm talking about? Or she could have been, if she was in the pool, you got to think about the weight room too, y'all. The gym right there. You got all type of tools you need. You see what I'm saying? And then for her to have a swollen brain too. The pool could be closed. The gym's still open though. I bet you that, Jack.
And so the funeral director does what's called breaking of the rigor. And this happens with anybody that has rigor in it. Sometimes it's just bending out of an arm or bending of a shoulder or moving of the legs. The more rigor we break up, or the more proteins we can break down within a muscle tissue, the more embalming fluid can go out into those tissues. So we're not actually breaking a bone. We are just moving the joints, moving the muscles to break up that protein so we can get fluids out into them. Now, rigor mortis sets in quicker when there's heat or when there's less muscle tissue, like in a child or an elderly, and it takes longer in somebody that is has more fat or when it's colder. So post your questions below. That's 2 minutes on rigor. Bye, guys. Hey, so we got 2 minutes on livor mortis, and that's liver with an O, not an E, and this is the 4th stage of death. This comes right after rigor mortis, and this happens about 2 to 4 hours after death. So livor mortis is the settling of the blood in the body. So when the heart stops pumping, gravity takes effect and the blood starts gravitating to the lowest points. So whether a person is laying or sitting, that blood is going to pool down to the lowest parts of the body and in the lowest parts of the organs. So you'll notice a purpling or a reddening at those lowest points. Up to 12 hours, it's called non-fixed.
Is y'all listening? That's why you don't see pooling of the blood. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm showing y'all pictures. You see what I'm... When this lady talking, when I'm showing y'all pictures, you don't see none of this shit. You don't see none of this shit on this girl. Pooling of the blood. Well, what the eyes look like? Well, damn, they closed. Because we could have got a timeline on that. What that damn... You got the temperature, yeah. How you took it, man? We don't know. Damn, they would have gave us a time of death. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? Look at this shit.
And that means that the blood can hopefully get recirculated and out of those tissues so you don't see that staining. After 12 hours, they say it's fixed. So there may be staining of the tissue that we cannot get moving again during embalming. And so there may be darkening of those areas that blood is pooled in. This is especially noticeable if someone has died face down or on their side, and that tissue in the face is stained from the blood settling into it, and we can't get that color circulated out. So this is also called hypostasis or postmortem lividity, and you may hear postmortem lividity especially in crime shows and in movies. This is important for crime shows and movies because if a body is in one position and then moved, they can tell because that blood will have pooled in one area, and then if the body's moved, it will pool in a secondary area as well. So, livor mortis, stage 4 of death, pooling of the blood. Bye, guys.
By them taking this picture like that, that even look staged, even worse than what it looked like. You see what I'm saying? Cause this don't even look like no person just walked in there, don't it, y'all? This don't look like nobody walked in there, you know what I'm talking about? It look like somebody, you know what I'm talking about?
May I have your attention, please? Go. Live.
Alright. Look what this going on, gang. Between 2 and 3, right? Look what's on the footage. Alright, this the room right here. Somebody had a room down here. Alright. Check this out. It's a stairwells on the other side of this elevator. So you can easily come around this corner, boom, and jump on the elevators. Or jump off the elevators and go around the stairwell. Whatever is right here. See what I'm saying? Okay, this the police video. Alright, that's the police making their video. That's why they ain't finna turn the camera all the way around because of the stairwells right there. See the other elevator, kaboom. Okay, you could go right around here and cut another right and you'll be in the stairwells. Cause when you go downstairs, where the stairwells at when you enter the pool area, right? Alright. This can go all the way down and where you will be in the parking lot. If you take the stairwells all the way down from right here, what those you can come out at in the parking lot. That's all I'm saying. If you can answer that for me, then let me know that, you know what I'm saying, we on the same level. If you can't, you ain't paying attention. You see what I'm talking about? And it's going to be hard for you to understand. Now look, that's why they holding the camera at a certain. That's why you don't see the camera. Look, you see how he holding the camera? He ain't trying to show the top of the elevator where it'll be a camera installed at, right? So look, we know his camera's on this 9th floor, but you see how he ain't trying to hold it up a little bit just to make sure? So boom, when you get off the stair on the lobby, it's a stairwell. It's got to be a stairwell right here by the door. To the left right here, to the left of the screen, right? And then boom, it's another stairwell on the other side of this elevator. Where the ramp at, right? Cause it's a stairwell right there too, right? Now watch this. Y'all remember upstairs in the room Miss Teresa was in. this the same hallway that's downstairs, right? And remember what I told you. You can walk down that hall through them white double doors and keep straight to the outside door. Thumb me up if y'all get what I'm saying. You can walk right here, go through these doors, go through the kitchen like you could do upstairs when I was telling y'all about that camera angle. They would catch somebody if they would cross through their kitchen. So you can walk down there, go through them double doors and end up outside. I'm trying to give y'all this exclusive layout. Pie y'all, Jack. And that's what KENNEKA went through. So look, check this out. When you go through them double doors, boom. There will be the hall, the other kitchen upstairs, right? Could keep this in mind. This little hallway right here, that's going to be the upper kitchen. When you walk down at the bottom of this hall right here, that's where the pot sink going to be at. That's where Miss Teresa stopped at because it's a camera right here. So look, it's going to be a camera right here. So when you see the detective gave Miss Teresa, you know what I'm talking about, whatever that was in that bag, then they went through her. But if you notice, you could keep straight. They ain't even had to come through this way. They could just went straight through them double doors. See how they skipped that part, gang? Yeah. So that's the trick part about it, gang. It's an exit door right here through this door, and you can meet up at this. If I go look, if you walk down the hallway with KENNEKA and they make it right here, and I can come through, walk through them doors where right here. It's a door where this ramp part is. Right here where I'm standing at. Everybody knows it's a door right here. You can walk down that door and end up at this door. Where the water fountain at. You got two options. You come through this door where it's open at, or this door by the water fountain. You see what I'm saying? Boom! So that's why she was right here in this area the longest. Now, boom. If she would have walked through that kitchen, now tell me where the exit door went now. Now you got to, now look, you should know the route now. You should able to walk straight out the back door from right here. From right here. But you down on the lower level, right? But you can still walk out that door. That's just gonna let me know how many people that's paying attention to this shit, man. This shit for real. Ain't no more playing with this. This where the time was skipping the most. Watch this. Right here. If she could walk through these doors where she walked through, watch this, gang. If you could walk through them double doors and end up in the kitchen, that's why they show her walking through this kitchen. Down there outside, Jack. Pow! That's why they had to explain this. Hold on. Y'all get what I'm saying now? And she walked clean back where you can exit outside. That girl walked clean to the, so the whole time they said she walked in the back of the kitchen. That's why they had to show her walking back out that job. Uh-oh, look where she going. Keep this in mind, this the route. You could go clean down that hallway, go through that kitchen, and go clean out them exit doors. Bye, y'all, Jack. Bye, y'all.
Disturbance. They making noise.
So the misconception on social media that motherfuckers didn't go look for her. When the truth is, everybody.
They didn't hit everybody.
None of that. You know, or even Brie saying like, yeah, you know, Monique for
There's nothing, man. And we was in the room when they first started looking for, like when they first came back in, like we said, it was like everybody went, they didn't hit everybody yet. They called the room and they was like, yeah, you got a group of girls in going around the hotel. They're causing a big disturbance. You need to get those girls back in the room, or we're gonna have to put them out.
What?
Like, what? You're like, dude, y'all serious?
Our friend is missing and y'all talking about the disturbances going on.
It's a disturbance. They making noise.
So the misconception on social media that motherfuckers didn't go look for her. When the truth is, everybody went looking for her.
There wasn't a lot of people like 6 of us all the time. All in the end, everyone was on the end. There wasn't a lot of motherfuckers.
But everybody
got. That's how everybody got up and like. Once it hit, like we hit home, like everybody like. Everybody they got with that serious face, like. We snapped into us. We looks up. We everywhere. Part of it. Looking around.
You have.
And that's why she had to disappear on the top of this screen right here. Now look. See that? That's why they had to show her disappearing on top of this screen. Long time out, cause look what's all finna go down. He get the bag. That's the autopsy report, y'all. I was trying to find some. This when I was scanning through all the reports. Boom. Everything highlighted. Boom. Then when she walked through the kitchen. See what I'm saying? This the reason, gang. Hold on. Hold up. I got to pause it right here to show y'all what I'm talking about. When she walked in that kitchen, they knew it was an exit door right there. So they had to, somebody thought about that. And they were like, damn, we got to show her coming back in the kitchen. See that? She finna head towards the same route. And notice she got some tissue or something in her hand. And then when you look at the enhancement, it's like she don't even have a top on her bra or something. Because these the enhanced photos, right? You see that? It's like she bird chested right here or something. Now look. I gotta get that part when she go and look. That's the reason why they had to show this part of her coming out the kitchen. Cause if she didn't never came out this way, you would be like, well, where she went then? Cause if it wasn't no exit door back here, she would have still be back here. You see what I'm saying? So they knew it was an exit though right here. See, the route showed them when she was on the lower level, they probably walked through the kitchen and went straight out the back door, and that's when everything went left. Went left and ended up in the pool and everything and they had to bring her back. So here go all the suspects. There go the girl. This in the police report. This the one that was at the back door. They seen everything. Reverend TV made a statement that she know P's and they connected to P's and Pucking them, right? And they the ones seen the struggle. Now, if you got her on video, seen everything, then you got P saying she was a fighter and she just not finna let you put her hands on you. And then the uncle telling everybody that ain't even her friend. So you know what I'm talking about. So it all makes sense when you see the headlights and Monifa walking with these folks, living with these folks. And then, you know, Irene aired that out. But all KENNEKA ops is at your party too. So that make you an op too. It make all y'all op. So what they did, all them females joined that gang, man. And KENNEKA probably didn't want to be down with that gang life or something. Like, nah, girl, y'all cool, you know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm talking about? Or find some reason to be jealous and mad. And then you got a best friend that really want to have sex with you the whole time. Cause every time when you take pictures, you kissing all on the girl like y'all, like you a couple or something. You know what I'm talking about? And I know this picture y'all see right here is hard to look at it. Cause I can't even look at the motherfucker. I ain't even looking at it, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I told y'all, check this out. You see the grill. Look at the face. Look at the nose. You know what I'm talking about? That's all structure of a Shih Tzu. You know what I'm talking about? That's a Shih Tzu, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? This the real John. You know what I'm talking about? A hairless Shih Tzu, y'all. This John, you know what I'm talking about? You see on Dr. Evil lap. You know what I'm talking about? Petting that John bird skinned it like a motherfucker, y'all. See what I'm talking about? But check this out. She all connected with this shit. See what I'm saying, gang? The police, that's why the police got them in the lineup. That's why the police got statements from her. And then the police had to, fabricate their story. See what I'm saying? I just want to get that out the way. But, yeah, since I got these 4 pictures up, I might well just go and get one there, get a few on there, since everybody, you know what I'm talking about. I might as well, you see what I'm talking about. If y'all want one of these, hit my link, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If you really want to own one of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about. We got to call Crocodile Dundee, you know what I'm talking about. Because Crocodile Dundee, he got a whole kettle of these motherfuckers for the low, you know what I'm talking about. So if y'all want some, you know what I'm talking about. We don't know if these junk had they shots. You got to get the junk shots if you're going to get one of these junk. And I'm going to let y'all know this ain't cheap. Because you got to go to the local zoo. You got to get a boogeyman permit. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't walk this on the leash. You got to go to the police station and get a boogeyman permit. Be like, yeah, you sure? You know what I'm talking? Yeah, I'm here for the boogeyman permit because I got a boogeyman looking motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So you might want to sign papers and put that on file. You dig? Because you gonna need a permit. Police see this shit. If a police see you with this, they finna stop that car. The fuck is going on here? You know what I'm talking about? Boy, they finna hop out with billy sticks, walking up, doing little back swings and shit. Can't this motherfucker get rowdy? You know what I'm talking about? And I told y'all, you know what I'm talking about? That's the last person they gonna want to see me is on the goddamn force and making my goddamn rounds. These bitches going down, y'all. Real talk. So look at him. All these ugly motherfuckers, man. These some ugly ass niggas, man. He ain't even get his hair lined up, none of that shit. So if y'all want one of these boogeyman cubs, holla at me, hit my DM, and I'ma give y'all the link if you want you a boogeyman cub. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all better get them while they still young and dumb. You know what I'm talking about? They'll be easy to train then. What I'm talking about? That's the last thing you want, an old ass boogie bear looking at nigga. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? So alright, y'all. Yeah, look at the neck. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe this. Man, Chicago going hard when they come to this shit, ain't it, y'all? Man, look. Man, I knew that detective when he was like, damn, what we gotta do now, boss? Shit, you know you gotta take that nigga picture, man. I ain't taking that nigga picture with my iPhone, man. Look, I ain't got that much data on mine, you know what I'm talking about? Man, you gotta, man, I ain't snapping this motherfucker. He already mad. Look at those lips. Yeah, y'all. If you want one of these, you gotta go to the feds. Be like, yeah, give me one of them. His code name is Hold on, y'all. I'm finna stop, y'all. I ain't finna do it. I'm not finna do it. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna do it, y'all. I see y'all finna get hype. I know where it's gonna lead to. You know what I'm talking about? No, you talking about he look like the Predator? Hell no. That nigga make the Predator look like a dime piece. You see what I'm saying? Man, look. They kept that nigga family a real secret. I learned about this shit when I was in elementary shit. They were like, yeah, Trey, pull out your monkey book. I was like, man, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know what they call books. They call them Curious George now, but you know, back then we had real monkey books. You had to go to page 57. Go in the boogeyman section, you know what I'm talking about? And I was like, what the hell? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if it was like a silverback busting a koala bear. Cause if you look what a koala bear look like, he got the features of the koala bear, but the silverback gorilla took the baby koala bear, and you know what I'm talking about, and smashed that job. Smashed that junk, and they came up with this. Cause look, he got the silver stripe on top of his goddamn head right now, y'all. I told y'all you gonna need a permit. Can't nobody. If you get one of these, they gonna tell you right now. You gotta hire a trainer. Real talk. You got to feed it. You got to feed that junk hands and foot. You know what I'm talking about? You got to feed that junk hands and foot. So where you gonna get the hands and the foot from? That when the conspiracy come in there, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Scaring the motherfucker. You don't want that nigga go hungry. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think they got nothing in the feed stuff that will get him full. I mean, shit, y'all. This nigga ain't really just, you know what I'm talking about? They said that he used to be a bomb sniffing dog. You know, they said, yeah, he used to sniff bomb back in the days and shit. He upgraded. They said they gave him some of that booger sugar then, you know what I'm talking about? But you know, the koala bear and the skunk, it's a different breed. They raised him in the lab, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? This some of Dr. Fauci shit going on when they got to talking about that goddamn that bat disease. Cause he look like in the stage 14, don't he, y'all? Yeah, what stage you on? Yeah, I'm in the 16 stages of death, Jack. Yeah, you gonna be gone in a minute, you know what I'm talking about? So that's all I'm just saying, gang. Real talk. Whoa! Who hit that cash app, Jay? Appreciate that, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? See, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be believing. That's what y'all be wanting, man. You know what I mean? Y'all be really want me to turn up. Yeah, look, they got the files and everything. What lab they breed them in and everything. They got all this shit on footage. Him and the Packers. Hell yeah, y'all. But yeah, gang. I might well just go on and you know what I'm talking about? I spilled some little tea, you know what I'm talking about? I hope y'all get what I was saying when it came to the KENNEKA Jenkins and that rap. So this what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna put that rap together and give you my perspective on this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read the chat, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with this shit, man. All right, cool. So, all right, y'all. Now, since we know, man, let me see. Shit, goddamn it, where I was going? How we're breaking this down? Well, I don't know, man. I'm scared in the motherfucker right now. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me stop this shit. Man, my head goddamn is spinning like a motherfucker now. Cause I'm like, shit, I'm in here by my goddamn self. I seen that goddamn picture and shit. Now I'm hearing water drips. Now the wall want to crack. You know what I'm talking about? I'm hearing all kind of shit now. Forget about this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Get my automatics out. Ooh, it's getting creepy in here, Jack. Let me cock these automatics up in here. What the hell? I'm going in this motherfucking kitchen and pull out me a goddamn steak knife out. You know, fuck them automatics, you know what I'm talking about? But Hollywood, you got to kill him with an elephant gun. You just can't run up on him with a Draco. If you shoot him with a Draco, what is you gonna do is he gonna multiply to another motherfucker. You see what I'm talking about? So you got to go to a gun show and be like, yeah, can y'all got them elephant rifles in the world, you know what I'm talking about? And it ain't gonna be cheap. So you gotta get your money right, cause they gonna come with one silver big ass bullet. So you got one try to hit that sucker in the hard, Jack. Cause look, you got to hit him in the chest or the thunderbolt. The bullet work like this. Sure, you want to instantly kill him, give him a hard shot. But if you want that nigga knocked out for a while, hit him in that thunderbolt and wait 30 minutes and let the drug take effect. Then you go get you a muzzle, put it over his mouth so the nigga won't bite you when he wake up. You know what I'm talking about? Cuff that nigga hands and clip that nigga nails. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you see that nigga fingernails. I said, wait a minute. Now we gotta check the pappy DNA. Now I know he mixed with koala bear, but I know he ain't full blooded. But come to find out, the scientists had a lizard named Junebug. And they took the DNA out the lizard, and that's how the daddy came with like quadruple. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, but he mixed up. Cause if you look at it, he look like a mosquito, a big ass mosquito with dreadlocks on it, y'all, with a face job. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, put me some big lips on her, and yeah. You know, when they were making him in the lab or something, when they had all his DNA in the cup, they must knock the cup over into some shit. You know what I'm talking about? And put the same shit in the glass. So they fucked this shit up all the way up, ain't it? Cause I seen the footage in the lab. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you know they had this ass in the cup and the chemist. And he was twisting the cup, right? You know, looking up in the sky and was twirling the cup so I guess the fluids could blend in wherever he mixed the nigga with. So when I watching the cameras, you know what I'm talking about? So when he was checking out the clipboards, whatever check boxes he had, he knocked the juices out the cup. You know what I'm talking about? And I know he had a plate of chicken wings and some of the crumbs got in the DNA. That's why he looked like the goddamn chicken hawk on the Looney Tunes. You know what I'm talking about? Oops, my bad. You know what I'm talking about? So look, he got a towel and shit, wiped up the little juice, run the towel out. So man, you got all kind of fibers and shit. That's where the great patch come in there. But look, yeah, y'all, that's why he mad, cause they got them test results, them hair samples in. You know what I'm talking about? The truth came out. They be like, yeah, you know you gotta see, you know you got some silver back in you. What? Yeah, real talk. Man, I thought the white man was bullshit when they said I was a monkey now, but yeah, you the real deal. You the real deal, Jack. You the silverback. You know what I'm talking about? They got paperwork slamming it down right in front of them. See how them motherfucker 100%. Yeah, buddy. They be like, hey, what's on my paper side? Yeah, you got koala bear in there, mosquito, something. They said you got mosquito in your family too. What? Yeah, that's probably why your lips so big. Cause you a biting that nigga. You a biting nigga style off. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you one of them type nigga ass. You know what I'm talking about? So he was one of them test tube baby. And they dropped the tube and broke the tube and shit. And they had to sweep all the trash in the DNA and scrain much as they could get out of it. Yeah. Cause they said if that would have never happened, he would have came out looking like one of the Chico the Bars. You know what I'm talking about? They said he supposed to come out with the big, good, fluffy hair and shit with the swoops on the sides. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang. I'm gonna go on and end this live, y'all, because y'all know y'all be turned up, man. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all always do this at the end. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be waiting on me to turn up. But yeah, if y'all want to hear some more of this tea now, you know what I'm talking about? I pull all the paperwork out, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta go to my videos. I'm gonna put this shit together, you know what I'm talking about? And show you how it all started. See what I'm talking about, guys? But yeah, man, Trey ain't finna go and end this live, man, you know what I'm talking about? And I might go live, you know what I'm talking about? And just to hang out with y'all, it depends on, you know what I'm saying, how turned up y'all live, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna see if we can get on my nerve for this shit, you dig? But until then, I'll be rewatching this video and I'll be studying. Cause I know in the morning I got flute practice, you know what I'm talking about? So we practice on that sheet shot and shit. I gotta get that face ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Face ass nigga, I gotta get out of here. What you say? Oh, Trey, I ain't done. What you talking about? What you ain't doing what? Trying to see what's going on. Let's see, bro. Blood, bro. Before looking at the next round. Appreciate that next round. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Rob Blaze. I'm gonna turn up on these suckers. You know what I'm talking about? I got so many Thunder Booty jokes. Ain't nobody ain't never heard this shit before. Nigga, I got some masterpiece over here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got these kind of jokes. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang. What you say? I did. Yeah, I dig it, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm screaming. Look at Trey gang. We found Nemo. Man, that ain't no Nemo. Man.